Yeah. That's how I did on the last one. I kind of made my bookmarks because we did a cheers on the last one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
We're
back, dude.
I just got my stepdad all riled up about
What was he saying?
yes, we're neutral spot. We're using my parents' house.
Welcome back,
Thank
everybody.
You guys. Thanks
all
for
of
tuning
you
in.
Good-looking Sully and Moody podcast folks.
I just mentioned something about Fetterman.
Sully. Yeah.
And he's, you know what about Fetterman? He's the only stand-up guy in the Democrat.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's
big DNC guy.
No.
Yeah.
Neither. I don't think Fetterman turned down his invitation. He's
Yeah,
the only one standing up for the Jews.
Oh God.
So everybody thought he was crazy. It turns out he's the only one with any sense.
So we're not talking about Roger Federer, the championship tennis player.
I don't think he was born in America. He couldn't run.
Yeah, he could.
He could. He could be a congressman, right?
Probably. Yeah.
All right. Well, forgot to mention we are brought to you by the BLP.
Oh yeah. Trying to get them specifically the Platinum as our sponsor.
Yeah. The Blippy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what's up with Blippy? Did he get in trouble? I feel like all those guys get in trouble eventually.
Well, no, he does have a video on the internet of him shitting on, you're getting shit on?
No,
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
You swear to God?
Yes, I swear.
Roll the clip.
Yeah, we can both sit back and.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, God. Jesus, Blippy?
No, it's a real thing.
I think I actually feel like I did hear about that.
My wife told me about it, and I was like, "All right, he's not. My son's not watching that shit. He does now, but."
David grew up watching Blippy. To be honest with you,
yeah. That's where he gets the dance moves. My son does the same thing.
Oh,
man. It's
God,
like,
dude.
you know, I was like, dude, Blippy's so gay. I was talking to someone, and my son goes, "You love Blippies." And I go, "What are you talking about? You drink Blippies all the time." I go, "What are you? Oh yeah,
They're 6%.
Yeah. Blippies.
Blippies, dude. The new name for Bud Light Platinums.
Yeah.
Love that.
The BLP.
Yeah, the BLP, dude. Classic. It's Bud Light squared.
Yeah, you know, D Sully's down with the BLPs.
BLPs. D Sully's.
I like that a lot.
Our new hit record, dude, on the cast. That's sick, dude. Yeah. Blippy, bad guy. Blues Clues, bad guy. Barney.
Blues Clues was a bad guy?
Yeah, I just didn't like him. I don't know if he did anything wrong.
The new Blues Clues is like the guy's like ripped.
Nah.
Yeah, and he's dancer.
God, why does everybody have to be ripped now, dude? That's crazy. What?
Bro,
does it have a real blue dog?
You need to get your game back on, man.
I know. I'm fat, dude.
No, dude, you're just not ripped anymore.
I'm not ripped at all. I was, and then now I'm not, dude. It's bad. I need to hide in that night suit over there you got in your basement, dude.
He's actually the guard. He guards at night. Without
dude,
the K.
Yeah. Him and Max. Maximus Aurelius.
You know the thing about pugs.
Yeah. What's the thing about
is they
pugs?
sleep under the covers. In most cases.
Really? Do they snuggle?
Yeah, they snuggle, but they like everyone I've ever owned, including the dog I have now, which is half pug, like to sleep under the covers. I don't know about Max, but
it just gets so hot.
Dude, I know. My dog Khaleesi sleeps in between my legs every night.
Khaleesi. Yeah. That's such a strong name.
I know.
It's a strong dog.
Yeah.
How many legs?
3.
3. Yeah.
I have a 3-legged dog.
It's a strong dog.
She was stomped by deer. Okay, I'll just go ahead and tell the story. My dog ran after a deer, and usually they run away, and this time the deer didn't, and smashed the dog's leg. And so
that was that.
Yeah.
Well, do you think Khaleesi was trying to become a part of the pack?
You know, Tricky question. I think she just thinks it's fun to play, like have things run away.
Yeah. Yeah. And they weren't having it that day.
Yeah. And Khaleesi's the size of like a turnip. You know,
Yeah.
we could have named her Turnip.
Yeah, for sure.
A tulip or something. Khaleesi's.
That's pretty sick, dude. So how's your week been, Drew? What's been going on?
We won another softball game on Monday, so that means we are 3-0 this season.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
With the women.
Yeah. And our manager wasn't there, so I actually I just took control, man. I don't know. I felt good, but I was like,
you stepped up to the manager role.
I went and grabbed the lineup. She had put the lineup in. We won, dude.
Dude, being boss.
We walked off Grand Salami the win. I swear to God.
Grand Salami. Oh my God.
We
unreal.
Yeah, it was pretty special. The team really. I thought the team was gonna throw me on their shoulders at the end of the game. Son of a gun.
Dude, there he is. Our knight in shining armor.
Come on, Max.
Maximus Aurelius. Hey,
get over here. It's okay. Well, Max, get.
Dude, the king of the underworld.
Get in. Get. I'll get him out of here real fast.
He doesn't like podcasts.
Dude, he hates the mics.
Long form conversation is not his cup of tea.
Anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about. It was really good though.
You were about to get thrown up by your team, but then you realized you have a bunch of girls on your team, so they probably couldn't hold you.
Oh no, it wasn't that. It was that like they all jumped on the guy that hit the grand slam.
Oh no,
yeah,
dude!
Really, it was like I made the lineup, guys. I stepped up. I took the pressure. I like went and gave the ball. I switched. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, the manager's got to switch balls and meet with the refs.
Oh,
and I just like that's my job because I'm stepping up.
That's a special feeling.
And nobody thought of me as had anything to do with the win. I guess
that's power.
I scored a couple of the runs, three of the runs.
No, really?
Yeah,
dude.
You get on base, you just run, bro. If the ball goes to a girl, you just keep running.
You know.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Yeah, because they can't throw you out. They're not gonna throw you out. And then sometimes like if a girl's at the base, that you're running to, just run, bro.
Just run right over.
She won't catch it and tag you.
Yeah, and if you run right over and she drops the ball, it doesn't count.
The clotheslines aren't
allowed. Jesus, dude, that's wild. Do the girls throw underhand?
The boys, there's no girl pitchers because like the pitcher's like dangerous.
But even from like the outfield, do they throw underhand?
They throw like a girl, like this, like.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's like
like when I throw lefty.
Yeah. It's like a shuttle.
You know, I almost rented out the old soundproof room, but effing dog.
Dude, listen. Max brings a lot of dimension to the cast.
I'm about to put that dog down. Talking about my mom's dog.
Did you watch the entire the DNC convention?
I watched
from front to back.
I watched the first night because I just like really wanted to watch Joe Biden speak. He's just such a influential, important figure, and he's really turned us around.
Doing a great job.
And like, you know, he really brought the country back together first, and so I tried staying up, and then they just kept him from speaking forever.
Dude, some people call him the glue that this country needed.
That's exactly. So
it's like an old horse that they mutilate and turn into glue, because that's what they do with horses when they can't run anymore. They just turn them into glue.
Dang, dude. Maybe that is why he looks like that. He's like already starting to turn into the glue that he will be. Yeah,
like a Kentucky Derby or racehorse that broke its leg and just is sad, and they just don't know what to do with him. They're like, well, he's here, he's the president.
They just turn him to. I heard they just cover him with a sheet right then and there and just glue him. And just turn him into an Elmer's. Like then they cover the sheet and then they just walk off with an Elmer's.
Yeah, exactly.
Second grade Elmer's glue.
And then some mom online just orders her like.
Have you ever seen that?
A school box and somebody get walked off stage as an Elmer's white glue.
No, a horse break their leg in the middle of a race like Kentucky Derby. They cover it with a sheet.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh no, dude!
This is
way
that's a
above
real
my pay
thing.
grade.
Yeah, it's a real
That's
thing. So
crazy.
then everybody in the stands has to watch them like put the horse down,
That's amazing.
and they walk off with a glue of Elmer's glue.
Right
Like it's
then
just all of
and
it. They turn the sheet around, and it's like magic. Like ta-da!
Right.
It's just
right then and there.
You see what I'm saying, now, right? That's
yeah.
I know. Nobody on stage.
Yeah, some David Copperfield
Well,
shit. Yeah,
It could be on stage. I mean, I'm sure the crowd would be
the dirt track
Whoa.
is our stage.
take a dead horse, turn it into glue.
Yeah. Whoa, what
That's
happened?
my magic trick.
Yeah, what happened to Peaches?
Yeah.
He's helping second graders do arts and crafts.
You know,
now.
it's not like peaches though. It's like
Yeah.
it's like thunder up a bums or something. Like they got the crazy names.
They do.
Thunder upper bums.
Yeah.
But it's spelled as if it was one word.
Yeah. Right.
You just
right,
pronounce
yeah.
as if it's 3 4.
Oh God, junior. He was a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JR, that's all it was.
Thunder,
yeah.
Thunderbombs Junior, dude, named after his father.
Yeah.
That ran before him.
Junior up a buns.
Then,
Junior
dude, it's such a sad existence to just get turned into like one of those like cotton ball arts and crafts projects where they make like a snowman and then do like a little orange like cutout of construction paper to make like the nose.
When I walk down like an elementary school hallway and I see all those art projects, I just look up and I'm like, damn, dude, that's Thunder up my bums, Junior.
Thunder up my bums, Junior. Just freaking, dude. If I knew that as a kid, I would be freaked out. Like where things came from. That's such a weird thing to like think about. But where things came from is just like dead horse paste that's like all over your walls at school.
And then like you look over at little Sally.
Yeah.
She's got like really runny nose, but she's just been sticking her finger in the paste all day, just eating it. The Elmer is just fucking squeeze it every once in a while. She just like when no one's looking, she'll squeeze it right into her mouth. Little Sally, little Johnny's like,
Johnny.
oh, can I have some?
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
That's oh my God, dude. Elmer's glue poo. That's got to be the worst. Oh my God. Talk about constipated.
Is he right over there barking at us?
No,
I can go lock him
I
up.
think dude, Max.
Can't lock me up. She's locked up. She don't let me out.
Dude, freaking in solitary, Max.
With with stripes
Yeah.
or orange. I don't know. Either way.
Be too cute. I have to let him out. Is it a he or she?
Dude, that almost happened to me. They almost let me out when I was just like,
For real?
please. It's like,
But you get
not
up
this
yet.
time.
Come on. I almost did. Yeah, I could see that. You probably played it pretty cool in the clinker.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so cool, but I'm so cute too. I was like, I got soups, bro.
Yeah, you do have soups. What was like your main game in there?
Look at my mom's house. I got soups, bro.
Just to let you guys know,
She ain't gonna let me suffer.
we both had our time in correctional facilities, but I want to hear about Drew. What was your main game in there?
Weed eating.
Weed eating?
Yeah, every day. I just had to go weed eat
That's
all day.
the best though. You can pass so much time.
But at PDC, that was like, I went to a probation detention center for 4 months. There, those Department of Corrections ran it, and the store was so much cheaper. So like,
No way.
yeah, so your money went so much longer, and you're allowed to spend $60. If you spent $60, then you're gonna get your
Good for
ass
like a
shit
month.
robbed. Like, yeah, you couldn't even fit it in your locker.
Yeah. Like a soup, what we call like a soup in
Like,
the correctional facility I've been in, or like $1 or something maybe.
yeah, no, and they're less.
Yeah.
They're less there. It's like 75 cents.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Dang,
yeah, you spend $30, then you don't look like a greedy douchebag.
Yeah.
And you don't get your ass beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Exactly.
But you still got enough to have like somebody shine your boots. You know. I gave a guy 3 soups a week or something to just keep my boots shine twice a week.
Damn, dude, you were a boss, dude.
Yeah, well, and, it's just like really just helping him out. It's like, yeah,
I
you
know.
don't have to
Yeah,
fucking
you have
shine
to
my
do
boots,
something
bro.
else,
Here.
but yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, some guys are really nice people,
Yeah.
and they got caught up in the wrong spot,
Yeah. Hell
and
yeah.
it just keeps happening.
Yeah.
So they just find themselves in places like that, and you just gotta give them a soup, you know.
There's all kinds of people in the
Sometimes-
correctional facilities. It's a whole walk of life in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
yeah. It's funny because the people that don't belong there usually don't go back.
True. Yeah. Typically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember one time I was in a correctional facility, not in Georgia, and this one guy named Joe, we'll say, who
Oh, Jose.
he had like pawned something illegally. Obviously, it wasn't his. He stole it at a pawn shop. Person who owned the item found out, pressed charges, and then he decided, instead of just taking like probation, he just decided to fight the case, which obviously takes like
No lawyer.
2 years. So he could have gotten out in like less than 30 days probably and just had probation. And he fought it. Joe was a small man, stocky,
A poquito?
from New York. Yeah. But he was broad, but also his mind was broad. I think he had a slight, he called it alcohol fetal syndrome.
He had it, or he
That
has
he
kids?
had it. Yeah. So there was like a little bit going on with him, his mental state. But I got along with this man pretty well. But one morning, one fateful morning, when the med cart came into the bay, or they'd serve up the medicine for the inmates, he got in line, and this new person came into town, the new guy in town, skinny man, we'll say, and he started bragging about how much commissary he was going to get because of all this money he had. And Joe, who had been in county for probably over 2 years, didn't like that. Small guy, probably like 5 foot.
AFS.
I remember just waking up ever so slightly.
Fetus syndrome.
Alcohol fetal syndrome.
Yeah.
Didn't give less than one shit, and tapped the guy on the shoulder. He turned around, interrupted him, and he said, "Do you think this is a cruise ship?" And the guy just was like, "What?" And then he just punched him right in the face. And then guards just swarmed the whole building and just started tackling people that weren't even involved in it. And then it got broken up. And Joe was fine.
Was he waiting to go to court? Was he waiting?
He was waiting to go to court. 2 years in county fighting a case that really didn't matter at the end of the day, just because. And yeah, there you go. Some people like to be
what was the original
institutionalized.
case again for?
What was that?
What was the original case for?
Pawning something he stole. Like basically a misdemeanor.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like he didn't need to be. He would have gotten out in less than 30 days.
And
Just
he was
take probation.
fighting it though, so
He
like
was
he probably
fighting
was
it.
getting drugged out,
And he
drawn
was
out,
like
drawn.
representing himself, trying to like learn about law, and like, yeah, it was a mess. But some people
People are
like to be
so dumb.
institutionalized. You know what I mean? I also saw a convicted murderer get off and go home, and he admitted to what he did inside. And then one day, a knock came at the door and said, "Hey, by the way, you're going home."
Was the case screwed up somehow, or like was he treated unfair?
Couldn't prove it. Somebody came into his home, or his home where he was doing nefarious things, and tried to, take his things, and he did whatever he did that allegedly he didn't do, and then he went home. So
At
yeah.
his house.
his house.
Let me go lock him up real fast.
Max.
Update everybody on the DNC.
Ooh. DNC. Dude. Kamala. Boom. Michelle. Boom. Barack. Bam. Joe Biden. You know what's weird? Is just running on a platform where you're just talking about why you should get elected because of what the other side has done. Really not running on anything other than, oh, these people are terrible, so you should just pick us. But wait, what are you actually going to do, though?
Wait a second. Are you right leaning this update? Dude.
No, dude. What are you talking about?
Dude,
What are
we
you
can't let
talking
them
about?
know, bro. Remember,
Dude.
we're nooch.
Dude, Theo Vaughn just interviewed Trump.
Oh, dude, yeah. Like, I actually listened to the Bernie Sanders one. I don't know if you did, but like, it was 2 episodes before that,
Yeah.
and it's funny 'cause like Bernie Sanders and Trump, they like agree on everything. They want the same things, but like Trump blames government and Bernie blames like business people that are making money.
Right. It's just
So it's like
exactly.
obviously it's the stupid government fucking things up.
Yeah, you can point fingers all day.
We want more government, bro.
It works for sure. It's
Dude, not ours.
muddied up and
No.
convoluted and disorganized at all.
Dude,
Yep.
more government sounds like so stupid.
Dude, it's funny when
Like,
people
we
talk
can fix
about,
your problems,
the problem is talking about the government as if it's just like the government. It's like this one thing,
daddy.
but it's just the government is just made up of individual people, and individual people lie, and
Yeah.
they're not truthful,
And-
and some of them are very good people, and some of them aren't, and some of them really
Oh my
suck,
God.
and some of them are out for themselves. But the government's just a bunch of individual people that make decisions every day for the future of our country.
Most of the people in charge right now have never had a real job in their life, in their entire life. Like altogether, all they've ever done was be a public servant. It just drives me nuts. And then they're gonna lecture you, the people, or like the corporations,
Oh yeah.
on what they do with their money. When
Yeah,
it's
they're
like,
right.
yo, dude, what are you're gonna do better with my money when I'm rich, and you're only rich because you've been taking tax dollars
You know what they
your
need to
entire
do?
life.
Everybody that gets into office has to go work at Firehouse Subs and make a hook and ladder at lunch
Dude,
rush. At lunch rush.
Let's see him do it.
Yeah,
No.
let's see him make a hook
But
and
then
ladder.
you can't just make
at
one, dude.
lunch
There's
rush.
the next customers right there. Hey,
Yeah, guess what? Hey,
fucking, could you imagine Kama?
chop chop. Yeah. Oh my God, unbelievable.
It's okay. Take your time.
Unbelievable.
And then he looks back and she's like, "What's taking so long?"
It's crazy, dude. Make a
Oh
hook
my
and
god,
ladder.
done. I'm getting all worked
Get
up.
real.
Get. You know what? The thing is about I would rather have someone in charge that got rich before they went into politics, before someone that got rich because of politics. Does that make sense?
100%. Yeah.
And these people are just ridiculous, and that's why I'm voting for Kanye.
Dude, dude, have you seen? There's this thing that happens with some of the Congress people where, like, probably the
The
top
gay sex.
out of the top 10 stock traders in the world, like, a handful of them are all part of the government, and I think like maybe some of the top 2 or 3, I'm gonna get this wrong, are senators in the state of Georgia.
Oh, really?
So what information are they trading on?
I was thinking. I thought like the top 2 were. It was like right up there. It was like Mitch McConnell and Nancy.
Yep. Yep.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yep.
And I'm glad you muted that because I said that
Hey,
person's
dude,
name.
it was
and
just like the ghost of Nancy
Dude,
Pelosi, dude.
yeah.
It just came on us. Dude.
I tried to say Nancy Pelosi and literally they
Oh,
muted
dude,
me.
I know,
They
the
censored me.
government's here.
So I had to repeat it. Nancy
Yeah.
Pelosi.
Dude, she's crazy. Dude.
Yeah,
Dude, they
I would
know.
just say Pansy Pelosi.
They've been
What?
watching us the whole time. They knew we were gonna start
Yeah.
this podcast, dude.
They got a camera right there.
Mm-hmm.
They got you hacked.
They're with us. God, dude. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like it's so blatantly obvious. Like what happens that people call you crazy for thinking out loud about like, oh, but no, like that's happening though. Like, isn't that weird? And they're like, nah, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Well, the thing is, the things that they look at, most people look at stuff and they're like, they don't get the news.
Yeah, you know why? Because they want to go to Firehouse Subs and get a hook
Yeah,
and ladder.
without being fucking canceled.
Dude, which brings us to our first sponsor of the
Yeah,
podcast.
cancels us.
Cancels are us, dude.
We cancel you
Powered
for
by
free. Yeah.
Firehouse Subs, dude. If you go to Firehouse Subs and put our link, or put our discount code Sully and Moody, you'll get no dollars off a hook and ladder combo meal.
But you will look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but tell them to like and subscribe and comment on our podcast.
The like and
The
subscribe.
Firehouse people.
This
yeah.
right there and that right there.
Yeah, nice.
But guilty little pleasure of mine. I hate to admit it, but we brought it up. I've been going to Firehouse like once a week.
Do you go to Firehouse?
Once a week for the every
sandwich.
Friday. Yeah, I get the club on a sub. I get honey mustard instead of the Dijon.
Oh,
And what's up with the
dude?
student drivers, dude?
Student drivers? There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Where do you go? Do you go to the one on 141?
No, right there
Highway
behind
9?
behind LA Fit. Lafayette.
Oh yeah,
Lafitte.
yeah. Lafitte. Yeah, dude. I used to work at a Firehouse Subs. I know about it. Steamed meat.
You on exit 13?
Exit 11.
Oh shit.
Highway 9.
Yeah, that's where I worked at Lenny's.
Shit.
'Cause I know a little bit about making a sandwich in rush hour. Yeah,
Oh,
lunch
yeah,
rush.
you do, dude. Yeah.
I've been fucking doing all sorts of stuff at rushes. Christmas tree rush. That was my first job, fucking loading Christmas trees.
Aw.
Christmas rush, yeah. And they were like, they liked me so much at Pike. They were like, we need this guy.
Really?
We
That was
need
your
this guy
first job?
loading bags
Dude,
of
that's
mulch
sick.
into
Did
cars.
you have to tie him up and put him on the top of the truck?
Yeah. We did all that shit.
Dang, dude. With twine?
They have a big old roll of twine, yeah. So you take that, yeah. Knots are not easy.
No, they're not easy at
No.
all.
So sometimes you're like, oh, dude, I don't know what I'm doing right here. And then some
Yeah.
guy steps in. He's like, all right. Yeah.
You're
You,
like,
you
you have to-
tie 3 or 4 knots. You're like, oh, wait, how did I do that last one?
Yeah. You got to do like a slip knot, right?
Dude.
I push my fingers into my eyes. Man.
Usually I
that's
didn't
where
even
was that
tie
at?
anything. I just leaned in. I was like, excuse me, like over the wife, and like slid my CD in. It was like, hey, hit play. Turn the fucking volume all the way. I was like, oh. That's my double bass. If you're wondering.
Yeah, that's sick. Dang, dude.
Yeah, that's my impression of Slipknot is.
Legit.
While I do this. So. I actually saw Slipknot live, and the singer and the drummer had a drum off. It was so sick.
Really?
Yeah, they ran 2 drum sets, and and then they turned and they faced each other, and like, because I guess the drummer is a drum, or the singer's a drummer too.
Nice.
And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is his name Corey? Is he
Esco.
still?
Corey Esco, I think,
Yeah.
stole my stepdad's sunglasses like 20 years ago.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude.
And my stepdad got home from out of town. He was like, Drew, where are my sunglasses?
Dude, the lead singer of Slipknot would do that though. You know he would.
This kid's from Central. Only trash goes to Central.
Oh, shit, dude. I'm moving to North District.
Oh,
Did
dude.
you know that?
Wait, you're being Forsyth still?
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, North District.
Damn, at least it's a lot of lake kids. So you still got money up there.
I guess.
The house is really nice, dude. I went home and I started looking at it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude. That was
Damn.
way bigger than I
I
expected.
appreciate it. Yeah.
I expected it fucking way worse.
No, dude.
No.
With my
No,
past,
but when I
dude,
looked
my
at the picture,
past,
I was like, "Oh, nice." But then when I got home, I was like, "Whoa, that's really nice."
I need your help though. The backyard, they CGI'd the grass. Hey, all the you people out there that are looking on
Shut up.
Zillow, there is CGI out the wazoo and all these yards, houses. It's crazy, yeah.
dude. So
Not-
you could just put in stripes, bro. I wish I could. I
No,
wish I
there's
could pull
just-
up on the screen the stripes that I painted today.
There's just no grass. There's just no. It's like that backyard it's sick, but no grass.
And how many square
Dirt.
feet of grass do you want?
Half acre.
It can be expensive. If
I
you want like
know.
sod,
I know. It's gonna be really expensive. It's crazy.
I can do it. I can definitely do it.
Hydro seed. What do you think about hydro seed?
I don't have an opinion on it. I really don't know anything about it. But the thing is, I grew up with my dad. He tells me all sorts of things. And he's like, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. And then I learned that it's actually, no, it's not the way it is. But I respect your opinion, Father. But
That's
yeah.
a good perspective because I feel the same way about my dad.
yeah. And so he always told me, no, you can't buy seed, like Bermuda seed
Yeah.
or Zoysia, because like it will seed when it dries out. Or like when it needs fertilizer or whatever, like you'll see like little seedlings come out of it
Yeah.
instead of it really growing
Right.
green. Right? You'll see little seeds come out, and he's always told me those are infertile, which I believe, because if you collect those, I doubt they'll plant to. But you can buy it, and I've seen people do it in bags of Bermuda seed or whatever,
Really?
or like that spray. Because Zane's done it. Zane's done Bermuda seed before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I know it can be done. I don't really have anything else on that.
Dude, so real quick while I have you here, you got a minute?
That's what they pay me for.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, like
Hey.
this is also a Sully's grass and garden thing. Like if you got a lot of leaves in your yard, you might need a blowjob.
Oh,
Right?
dude, brought to you by
This is advertisement. I was waiting on Moody to be like, yeah, I remember that song.
Brought to you by dude. That's awesome.
Sully's Grass and Garden.
Sully's Grass Garden. Hey,
I was looking at you and I said blowjob, and now I feel so gay. Like everybody's like, damn, dude, that was the gayest thing ever.
I was pulling a 20 out of my pocket. I was like,
my stepdad literally thinks that we're doing gay pornos down here right now.
yeah, fuck yeah, dude. He knows what's up. I like
Amen. He doesn't even care.
that.
That's a true liberal stepfather. He's like,
he's so proud.
dude, he's voting Cammy.
You think so?
No, definitely not.
Absolutely not, dude. No, he's not even voting Trump. He's just on the ballot. He's just writing in not Kamala.
Yeah, the
Just
only
check it.
reason he likes the DNC is that he can send all of his mistresses there to get free abortions.
Oh,
Stupid. That's not true.
dude.
That's not true.
But there's like a tinge of it in there.
But
somewhere.
they do have free abortions there.
Yeah, they do.
So,
They do. They like that.
I
like
respect
that
that.
They
I
do.
was stupid.
Oh God, dude.
Hey, you
That's
know
crazy.
what?
Yeah.
Donald Trump doesn't respect women. But you know what?
What?
Kamala's husband. What's his name again?
I literally didn't know she had a husband. That's how much I know about her.
Tim Fritz or whatever. Yeah.
Tim Waltz.
No. Waltz is
That'd
the
be
VP.
sick if they were.
I think it's Fitzgerald or something. I don't know.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. I can't remember what it is. It's not Fitzgerald, but
Yeah,
he's so feminine and gay.
is he? No,
yeah.
for real.
But he,
It's from San Francisco.
you know that
though.
the reason he got his first divorce was he knocked up the nanny, and the nanny. You know why he's so for abortions is because he got the nanny an abortion.
No. Was
Yes,
this while he was
is
with
true,
Kamala?
dude. But Trump disrespects women, dude.
Dude, yeah.
Trump
yeah.
cheated on his wife. Did you hear that?
Kamala's husband.
In his first marriage.
In his
Before
first
the
marriage.
reason he was divorced
Yep.
was because he knocked up the nanny.
Arnold Schwarzenegger style.
Bro, I was talking to Mamie about it. It's stupid, but but she's like, dude, if you went and slept with a prostitute like Trump did, that would be I think it'd be so much easier to forgive you than you like going around my back and sleeping with the kid's nanny.
Yeah, I would think so.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and then got her pregnant
Yeah, that's crazy.
and then got her an abortion.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, hey, DNC abortions, bro.
Yeah, TNC.
This is brought to you also by them. Sorry, forgot it.
This is also brought to you by Project 25.
It is 2025.
Yeah.
That's a big book. They brought that out there. I saw it. That redhead lady that kept going. Did you see that? She was like, they're gonna come after their political rivals. I swear to God. And the whole thing
Dude.
she was saying, it's like, wait a second, that's what you guys are doing with Trump. That's not fair. It's like, she goes,
Is she sucking on a
no,
warhead?
she was like, obviously a dry mouth.
Yeah.
It's-
It's like a lemon warhead, dude. I remember those days.
yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Look, see?
It's right up there.
No, she was, and then so first she goes out. She walks out. She's some random senator. She walks out with a big book that she had her staffers make
Yeah.
with all of Project 2025 is like fucking. No one's read it.
It's stacked.
Yeah, no one's
Yeah.
fucking read it. She made a book out of it. That's
Yeah.
like a Guinness Book of World Records,
Nice.
right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
This is good. I mean, like give
That's
her
good.
staffers credit, right?
Yeah.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And she brings out, she's like, she's like, this is Project 2025. And like every cheers, like,
Yeah. Oh my God.
and then
Nobody knows what it
she
is.
goes into going about how if Trump gets in, he's gonna go after his political rivals legally. And
Nice.
it's like that's the only thing he said that he's not gonna do, pretty much.
Okay.
And it's the only thing y'all have been doing to
Right.
him.
Yeah, very true. I know they say that all the time. They ride their horse on like non-divisiveness, but they're also just attacking other
Yeah,
people.
dude. Well,
Uh,
I mean, he is a threat to economy. Or no, what am I trying to say? Threat to democracy.
yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even though democracy is just exactly what it's about, to just be able to be able to vote for who you want. So
Yeah, well-
attacking democracy just means that you'd be attacking the system, which I don't think that's.
Dude,
happening.
speaking of attacking democracy, I have a neighbor in my neighborhood that has had her. She's a neighbor, dude. She's had her for. You remember the first time Brian Kemp ran against Stacey Abrams? It was 2000.
Classic.
It was every 6 years, so it wasn't the second time they ran. It was the first time when Stacey was like, "I won." You know what I'm talking about?
That was
Was that 2016?
20. I was gonna. I guess it might have been 2016. No. Yeah, might have been.
No, that was when Trump ran. So I don't know. Either way,
Yeah.
that was so long ago, and she put a sign out for Stacey Abrams, and 3 years later, like someone like knocked it over on accident. So it broke.
Right. On
it wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me because I like to look at her and be like, "What does she look like?" You can't see what she looks like. She wears a fucking mask, and she wears that's Stacey.
Doesn't she have split teeth? Yeah.
Stacey's got the split tooth.
Yeah, split tooth.
I like it. I think it's cute. Whatever.
She gives space to breathe. Yeah.
I bet Stacey Abrams is a great person. I'm sure if we met her, she would be silly and fun.
Didn't she embezzle millions of dollars from the state of Georgia?
Dude, they all do that.
I know. I would do
They
it too.
all do it.
Too. I would do it too, dude.
If we finished college, we'd probably be politicians
For sure.
because we went to Georgia State. We'd be
Yeah.
we'd be at the Democratic National Convention getting wasted right now, along with our friends.
Dude, you know who my biggest lobbyist would be? Nabisco.
Oh, dude,
Nabisco.
I love those.
Like Ritz
Chips Ahoy.
Bits. I'd be wiping the floor with Nabisco, dude. I'd just be like, you got to sponsor my campaign. I would just be eating so many free Oreos and Ritz Bits.
Before we get way off, because I know people wanted me to finish the story.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
People, they knocked over the sign, but it was broken or something. Like someone literally went and kicked it or pushed it.
Is this a yard sign?
Somebody. I have no idea who did it, but literally the next day she went and put another sign in front of it.
No
and just
way.
left the old sign
Swear
there.
to God.
So it's been 7 years or 8 years now.
Yeah.
The signs are still there.
What? No,
because
they are.
she refuses to admit that Stacey Abrams lost the first time. That is, it's like dude, we know Trump lost, but they stole that shit because of the media gay shit. The laptop, whatever. I'm not a fucking MAGA, whatever.
Also,
I don't even want to get started.
There's a couple 100,000 votes that were, let's just say.
Dude, I keep seeing stuff on that, but no one talks about it. So it's that's probably conspiracy shit.
It is, and I have no facts to back
You
this
see
up
it
at
too,
all.
though.
But I see it all the time.
Yeah,
because they're coming.
People standing up in city halls.
They're coming after us, dude.
Dude,
hey,
like,
Drew, dude, the internet. They're coming after straight white guys.
I see the same thing
with mics in their hands. They're coming after us. All right,
dude.
Don't need facts. Just need the internet.
White boys.
No, they're coming after us.
They don't even know what's coming, bro.
Brainwash me.
Look
Dude,
what I got. Look what I got. I got one of these.
Dude, I don't care anymore. Brainwash me. I'm just tired, dude. I'll be honest. I'm just tired. Brainwash me. Put me in a group. I want to be a part of something. I'm lonely.
Dude, how sick would it be to
put me in a group. Just whatever the cause is, just teach me about it. Plug me into the matrix. I'll freaking.
I thought you were talking about
go
old
march
folks home there for a second.
Yeah, I'll go march on my HOA and talk about rights. I don't even know, dude.
Dude,
I'm your canvas. Hey, internet, I'm your canvas. Just take me.
Zane moved into his neighborhood. He there was there's no HOA guy or whatever, and they're he was like, oh, okay, I'll do it.
Oh, he's the HOA guy? No, he's not.
No, you haven't heard any of this?
No, dude.
Okay, dude. So
where's Zane?
No,
you need to phone a friend right now and get him in here.
No, so Zane's yard is
immaculate.
Yeah, it's he real mows it, and he's and there's a cop that lives across the street, and so everybody in the entire neighborhood is like, oh yeah, he's our. When they drive by with their friends, they're that's our HOA guy.
Yeah, because he takes care of his stuff.
He's the president of our HOA, and it's like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Zane's like, I don't care.
Zane's sick, dude.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't give a shit what
your
yard looks like.
Well,
And,
but also like he does give a shit about what his yard looks like, and
No.
I like that.
yeah, yes,
I
yeah.
like that.
There's nothing better than a
It's
fucking
the
nice
best.
looking yard,
That's why I
right?
need your help, by the way. But anyways,
Yeah, so like I'll make your yard pretty. We can do that. We can even do a plan. Depends how much you want to spend.
dude, hey, listen.
You're rich, bro.
No, no,
like,
I'm
look at this. Look at this set,
taking
dude.
I'm taking like a lot of the funds that should probably be spent on the inside of the house, and I'm just gonna allocate them to the outside of the house.
Oh, well, that's all right.
That's what the man and woman dichotomy is like man is totally outside.
You really
the
don't
house.
need that much
Yeah,
money for the outside.
you don't think so?
No.
All right. I need trees though, and bushes.
You need like privacy, privacy.
Yeah, for the fire pit, because I want to have you guys out when we do fire pit nights, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It could get really expensive really fast.
Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be a problem. It's probably not gonna be done in one swoop. But dude, Zane being an HOA master makes a lot of sense. Also makes my heart warm.
So he there's like a couple people in the neighborhood that just don't mow their yard. It's like, yeah, you got to
At
keep your
all?
yard cut. You know, like,
But he has a nice neighborhood.
yeah, I mean,
They're nice
it's-
houses. They're new. There's
They're
a new
new.
neighborhood
They're
when I went
new.
there.
It's like they're bigger lots, kind of cookie cutter
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
But like, dude, that's like all I want, man. I'd do anything. I'd kill
I
that
know.
motherfucker for that house.
Literally murder him.
I'm staying with my wife, and so
Literally
we might
murder
just do that. We might just move in and take Parker captive.
Murder him. I will
Parker's
find a way
the daughter.
for you to
That's
do
stupid.
it. I got you.
No
I
joke.
got you on the finance side, dude. You just let me know.
All right. I know. Now it's just so expensive.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. I'm scared, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So we might just kill Mamie's mom and take that.
Oh,
I'm just
gee,
kidding.
I didn't even
We're
think
just-
about
it's like who we're gonna kill. We can kill my
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
We get this place.
It's not bad. I mean, look at these.
Yeah, check this out.
That's good. Hey, that's good quality
Yeah,
construction.
that
right there.
wood, bro. That's
Yeah.
fucking hard. Hard wood. Timber.
That's some good lumber.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know that circular pieces is not called lumber? Those are called round cuts or something.
oh really?
Yeah, like post.
No.
So you buy a bunch of lumber, but if they're round, cut
It's
round,
not
it's
lumber.
not. All
God.
right, stupid. Okay.
Not stupid.
So
informative.
he has a cop that lives across the street from his house.
Yeah.
It's a cop, like a Gainesville or Forsyth County PD or something. I think it's for Forsyth County.
Yeah.
And he doesn't cut his grass. So it's like,
The cop doesn't cut his grass.
yeah. And so like Zane was like, hey, you know, like they gave him a thing like, please just cut your grass like every once in a
Dude,
while.
Zane, dude, that is the
And
funniest
yeah,
thing
because
in the
Zane,
world.
it's
Zane's
like,
monitoring the cops out, like giving him citations, is the coolest thing ever.
Yes. yes.
After what we've been through, is the
Bro.
best thing in the world.
2 days later,
Yeah.
the cop gives him like a cease and desist.
No, he doesn't, dude.
There's all this shit from like
What?
lawyers and shit.
No.
And he was like, I'll make this a war, you know, like now.
For what?
So just by telling the cop, like, yo, like I know I don't want to be this guy, but like please just cut your grass.
That's crazy.
He started a war with the policeman across the street.
Dude, the policemen's look like they cut their haircuts look like they cut them with a lawnmower,
Dude,
and they just can't cut their grass. It's
Dude,
crazy
I bet
to me.
Zane wishes he tried to cut his hair with a lawnmower and just killed himself. My neighbor reached her hand up underneath the lawnmower.
No,
My dad's neighbor. No, I'm sorry. It's an old lady, the nicest lady, Miss Haskell.
Miss Haskell,
You
does
said,
she have
oh,
a hand?
Andrew, you're so handsome. I'm so proud of you.
Oh
you
my
know?
God.
Yeah, that's her.
Does she rub you
has
with her nub hand?
She didn't rip it. It was an electric lawnmower, I guess.
Oh, okay, that's
But
better.
it mangled it really bad. She
Did
did
it?
a bunch of surgery, yeah.
God, dude, that's brutal.
And she was telling me,
Why'd
she
she
goes,
reach
oh,
under it?
Andrew, it was so bad. Andrew. And then she was
Yeah.
telling me, she goes,
Oh,
oh,
no.
Andrew, it was so bad. It
Oh,
was
no.
so bad.
Oh, no.
A lot like your mom, yeah.
Yeah, Karen? Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Same,
Oh,
same
yeah.
sort of accent.
That's literally exactly like Karen Moody. That's crazy, dude.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, Karen Moody, dude. Classic. Yeah. Dude, why would she reach? What reason do you have to reach under a running lawnmower?
I don't know. Like, usually when you take your hands off of it to walk around it, like, it disengages the blade. So, I don't know. Like, my big mower, if I... Excuse me. If I just step off of it, it's like... It cuts the blade off. So I don't know. These mowers must be out to kill us. It's probably AI, honestly. Yeah.
Dude, I like AI.
Yeah. I'm actually using AI to do this. We're not even here. We're
Really?
playing golf.
Isn't that hilarious? Everybody just it's just we're rendered here.
Yeah.
And this is AI's
See, like,
best version of
and
what
like
we
the
are.
funny thing about AI is like
Yeah.
you almost didn't get the joke because you like almost went over your head.
Yeah,
But
because
then you're
AI is
like,
interpreting
it's like a
itself.
little bit of a delayed laugh.
Yeah, AI has to like interpret itself. It's like, oh, yeah, that's supposed to be funny.
Wait, am I talking to myself right now? Using two different voices. Yeah, they're rendering. You've been using the word render.
I love to render.
Yeah, when the video is rendering in the phone.
Tender render.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, it was. It was rendering when I was sending it to you.
I like latency.
Yeah, latency's cool.
Yeah, because
Latency's a
I'm
good
usually
word.
late. And see,
Me too. I was late here today.
That's
I'm
okay.
literally always late. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I usually just tell people it's all right. Moody's usually late.
Yeah, and
Just like
everybody
my mom.
at home is like, not good.
And that's why he got turned down for that job I offered him, cutting grass.
Dude,
That's stupid.
fuck.
I was like, please, I need you to help me cut this 1 yard. And he's like, nah, dude, I'm fucking passing loans, bro.
Yeah, always just
yeah,
getting getting people into the most amount of debt that they'll ever have in their whole entire lives, because that's a good thing. That's what our country's built on, FYI. And it's great because most of the people that buy homes right now in a bad market really shouldn't be buying homes.
Right.
I have to feed my family.
Before
Right.
and you don't want to do it after the grandparents feed their family.
Right. So,
Yeah,
dude, it's the worst. I actually am going to talk about that tonight. I was like,
I was talking to Julio about that the other day. I was like,
Really?
bro, I didn't never think about that. I was like, dude, he's so set. And then he mentioned the other day that he has to wait for them to finish cooking dinner until he can start cooking. He goes, oh, bro, you're right. That'd be no good.
Yeah, and it is. That's what we do when I go home. It's like, dude, the laundry, the cooking, the just space in general. It's like, oh, well, they're doing something. Like, there's a time where like, oh, I can't cook or I can't do laundry or I can't be here. I can't be there. It's like,
There's only one laundry machine. Is there? They share laundry machines?
Yeah. So we have days. I do Sundays. They do Mondays.
Dude, how do people like that only have one set of laundry machines?
Such a big house. Yeah. Well, such a big house, one laundry machine. Yeah, I know.
How do you carry your laundry all the way
Yeah,
across that
tell me
place?
about it. Yeah.
This place got two. One all the way up, one all the way down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The house we're getting.
One's the spout worry. Like the tote.
Yeah.
And then the master bedroom's got one too.
Oh, that's it. See, the house we're moving into, that's what I like about it the most. The laundry room is off the master.
Yes.
So you
but
just do your
have to
laundry and then pull it
take-
into your
You
closet.
have to take the laundry room up there.
Yeah.
That's what's nice about you when you look for apartments. You're like,
Yeah.
do they have a laundry machine?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly, dude. I fucking hate laundry, dude.
Dude.
But I love it.
I actually just
I don't
grind-
mind.
I grind
I
to
do
accept
all of
it.
it.
I do the laundry in my
I
house.
do too. Yeah, I do that in the cooking
Yeah.
and the cleaning.
Mamie does the cooking. I do my yeah, and Jesse just literally just does all the other good stuff.
She's pretty steep. Like, yeah, like,
she's like coming up with all the great ideas.
she's just like-
No,
like-
Mamie's just like that too. But she
Nah,
cooks.
Jess is organized. She does a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to
moving couches and stuff.
yeah. Big sofas.
Nah, dude, the women are great. So yeah,
You're doing good.
I got my tickets booked for Toronto.
What? You're going to Canada?
Yeah,
Are you
so I
seeing?
can't go to Shane Gillis.
No, dude.
Yeah, I didn't realize the tickets that I'd scheduled to get that they're like $300
Shane's gonna be
for two.
Shane's gonna be disappointed.
How much did you pay for your tickets? A lot.
No, well, yeah. At the time, they were right when they came out. I think they were like, and these were really good floor seats. Like, so it's like close, good seating. They were probably like 120 a piece.
Yeah, so that's
But now they're
the same thing.
probably, I don't know.
yeah, because that was probably the same for when she got them. So
Yeah, they're probably
that's
worth
about how
more.
much. That's probably about how much she was trying to get from me.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna scalp them or anything.
no, I know, but I was gonna try to go with y'all.
You should have. I know. Me, you, Cole.
It's just the
TJ's
next
going.
morning at like 7. I gotta be at the fucking airport. You know, I'm fucking leaving on a jet plane.
So what are you going to Toronto for? Oh yeah, Wheezy baby. Yeah, not Wheezy F baby. Weezer baby.
I'm a super fan.
Dude, that's gonna be. I've never been to Canada. Heard it's beautiful. Toronto's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. It's September. It should be perfect. The temperature's gonna be like 60 to 72.
Is it just you and your bro?
Yeah, flying into Buff, Daddy.
Daddy, did you had to skip and a jump?
Yeah,
dude,
just
over
get
the
a
fucking
fucking
border.
Fucking skate across the old Niagara. Maybe
Dude.
take a barrel down.
Dr. Phil and Joe Rogan are just gonna take you by the hands and ankles and just swing you across the border.
Dude, Dr. Phil and Joe Rogan. That sounds like a really good.
Dude, they're all about the border. Did you hear them talking about the border? It was so good. Yeah, there's a lot going on the border.
I don't even know much about the border. I heard that they're Mexicans.
Dude, there's all kinds of
They're not even Mexicans. The Mexicans, it's harder for the Mexicans to get through than it is for
It's Chinaman.
the fucking China, the Venezuelans.
Yeah. Dude,
The Guatemalans.
freaking dude, why is every girl that's walking around now between the age of like whatever and whatever is just hardcore nipping at all times? No bras. Sorry to take you on a tangent, but everywhere I walk
I've been
to
looking
go to the
for 'em.
grocery store,
I'm always looking for nipples.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Really?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Are you sure they're not bras that Kim Kardashian did?
No, straight shirts. Yeah.
Because Kimmy K did do freaking bras
What'd she do, dude?
bras that resemble titties.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they like give you nips.
Nah.
Bro, you
Are
are
you
just
serious,
so gone, dude. You
dude?
don't know
Crazy.
nothing.
I don't,
Nuh-uh.
dude.
I remember
I
I
lived in a hole.
I remember when I
dude.
was locked up, like
a hole of myself, dude.
when I was locked up, there was some guy. He's like straight out of like fucking Redneckville. He's like my
Yeah.
best friend.
Hell yeah.
He always look at me and go, "No," because
Yeah.
he was making fun of me, and you're doing
Yeah.
it like, "No,"
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
go, "No,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
that's so funny."
Jesus. Dude, that's seriously how it is, though, dude. I don't know anything. I go home and churn butter, dude.
Yeah,
I
I know.
literally don't.
Because he would
access
just sit there
anything.
and tell me about his life as a poor boy, and I'd be like, "No,"
Yeah.
he'd be like, "No, dude." It's true, they really are. It's amazing to hear the life of some people.
Yeah, it is.
Like JD Vance, that you watch on
JD
Netflix right now.
I haven't. My mom told me to watch that.
My
Obviously, my mom told
mom.
me. Yeah. Can't
Dude,
really
this is
nice
like the theme
person.
of the episodes, like fucking
Yeah.
mommies and daddies.
Mom. Mom loves JD Vance.
Dude, I was walking out of Costco yesterday, and I had Lucy and Bud with me,
Yeah.
both my kids, and
Yeah.
my dad just came walking out of the parking lot with his new wife from Colombia.
Hell yeah.
My dad married a Colombian to make her illegal.
You heard it here
so
first.
like we're straight
everybody.
Democrats.
Exactly. Heard it here
Like,
first, dude.
yeah, it's like it takes a true American to really turn someone American. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And that's why we're voting for Kanye. You heard it first. It's right there.
Yeah. Have you heard his new album?
Can anyone find him under that mask?
It's crazy.
It's so stupid, dude. I'm gonna drag that out forever.
Dude, yeah.
Mask.
Kanye. Who would be
Okay.
who would be Kanye's vice president though?
Oh, dude.
The weekend. The weekend
Oh,
would be.
dude. Coke.
I seen it
He's-
on TV.
Oh my god.
Easy
There's
to
one.
breathe.
There's one that I really liked. It was like. It's something like that. Yeah.
It was a yeah. Dude, I know. I'll play it after we get off the pod, dude.
The falsetto.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't even think he's singing falsetto. Hey, wait. I was gonna finish the story.
Yeah.
Do you have? You don't remember.
I don't remember.
Nah. Well, I wish we could just go back and
No,
listen.
your dad's Colombian
yes.
wife. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
dude.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
So I was walking out of Costco yesterday because I went to the grocery store and I was like, damn, we really need paper towels and
Costco.
what was the other thing? We need paper towels and,
and
detergent.
and a slice. You need.
Oh no, yeah, and a cookie. They have cookies now. It's so good.
Such good cookies.
So that's why the kids wanted to go. Yeah. So I was like, I'm not getting paper towels from the grocery store. Fuck this. So I was like, I made a separate trip just to get a Costco to get paper towels.
What'd you
Whatever.
tell your wife? You're like, Oh, like
Yeah, she's like, seriously? I'm like, yeah,
What?
it's so much cheaper to get different cars. Like, it's
I
ridiculous.
drive 20 minutes to go to Costco to get what we need as a family.
We
This is
live
for the
we
family.
live like right next
Oh,
to
that's
Costco.
good. Well, that's good. Yeah.
And
Yeah, you
Bud
do
loves
live
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bud's the man.
Lucy doesn't like sitting in carts. She wants me to hold her, so I gotta push the cart and hold her. It's like
yeah.
most of the time I'm walking out, I'm like,
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, dude, the
shaking.
arm shake.
yeah.
Classic.
But so we're walking out. Sorry, and my dad comes out of nowhere because I guess he and his wife were going to Costco. And he like
Ooh.
scares Bud. He's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you doing?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't think my son's ever gonna talk to him ever again.
You swear to God.
Yeah, he's like,
Was he pissed?
yeah, he's like,
Dude, and Bud holds grudges. Like he
Dude.
remembers. He remembers. I feel like he's the kind of guy that
yeah,
remembers.
he's a little pussy bitch boy. He's like,
Why?
he just wants to fucking, I don't know, man. He just like loves the attention from ladies. It's like, Dad, I'm your fucking dad.
Dude, what a he's such a killer, dude. Grease that hair
got-
back and put him in a leather jacket, dude.
It was bedtime the other day. It was like he was like trying to do something, and
Yeah.
my wife was like, "No, dude, you're not doing that. Give it to me." And he had a tugging war match, and it pissed me off so bad. I was like, "You listen here with fucking mom."
Yeah.
And I said
Yeah.
fucking. And I
Yeah.
was like, and then it pissed him off that I got mad. So it's like,
No.
oh, I hate that again. So whatever.
Dude, he's gonna be.
So I beat his ass.
He's
No,
two.
no.
No.
It was like an hour later, or like 10 minutes later. But dude, I just hate when he acts like a little bitch. But he's so little, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, he'll grow into more of that in a different way. Yeah, yeah. My son's the
God,
same way.
dude.
I have to pick my son physically up. I'll wrap him. It's not every morning,
Like a
but when I go to
burrito?
wake up, him in the morning to go to school because he just won't get up on his own. There's a look he'll give me in the morning where I just know immediately I have to do something about that. And so he'll just he'll go like this and then he'll rip the blankets over on him.
Yeah,
Be like,
back on him.
well, you have to get up for school. So I just bunch up all the blankets. So he's just literally like encased like a cocoon. And then I just pick him up out of the bed and then just place him in the middle of the room. Then he has nowhere to go.
That's good. I like that.
It's not every morning, but when it happens, it happens. You just got to tell him, hey,
Yeah.
guess what?
Well,
I'm-
yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Dad, and
Nice to meet you.
I make the rules.
Well, yeah. He seems like he is just at that age, it's fucking.
Yeah, he's 10 now, dude. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Crazy. It's
Yeah,
funny.
that is
Zach was
crazy.
saying the other day, I have a man child. Like my child is like,
Yeah.
comparatively, like
I
he's
know.
an adult
People
child.
probably look at you and you try to do the math and like, he
Yeah.
must have been 15.
Yeah, they're
when he
like,
had that kid.
Yeah. Like, oh, well.
I always, people always double check me when they look at my ID and they look back at me like,
Are you you sure? And like, that's what's on that's what's on the thing.
that's what my mom told me.
Georgia told me that.
Yeah.
The state of Georgia told me that. So
They did.
yeah. God dang, boy.
Oh damn, boy. We 10. Oh, that's all right.
We got it?
Well, yeah, I think we got it. I really, I haven't worked on comedy very much.
Really? What are you doing tonight?
I haven't even thought about it.
I have all new stuff and I don't know how to do it. So it's all just on a page of paper.
You gonna hold it in front of your face. And just,
Yeah.
this
And
is
then
my first time reading this paragraph.
yeah. This is my dissertation for how I feel right now. Yeah. I feel like what I want to talk about is good, but then you always do that and then you get up on stage and everything changes as soon as you get in front of a mic.
Yeah, I know. Or you feel like a weird vibe. You're like, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
this. And then it's like,
Yeah.
wait a second. I should have just stuck with the plan.
Yeah, for sure. And I haven't practiced any of it in front of anybody, so it's gonna go really well.
You haven't done
Have
any
freedom.
You haven't done any mirror time?
I have freedom. I've never done that, but dude, it's funny you say that. I used to do that for magic. When I was really
In
into
front of the mirror?
magic, yep, I had to because the mirror told me what
If
you
it
could
worked.
see. So if I had to cover things up, I knew how to do it. But comedy could be the same way because you're like, how are people perceiving me? So
you
it
ever-
might be worth it.
Have you
I
ever
don't
thought
know.
about maybe just doing like magic for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
and like making it funny. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've also thought about doing, you know,
Dude, you could.
something special. I think about it all the time. Like, what could I do?
Dude, you could.
What can I
fucking-
do that's special?
What if you- dude,
no one
no.
likes me.
You can juggle.
Oh, that's where I was going with it.
Yeah. No, you could juggle. No, for real though. He's like a professional juggler.
That's where I was going with it. So we get
Tell jokes
we
in
get
between.
open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my mic is juggling. Yours
Yep.
is like magic. We can
Mhm.
just turn it into a fucking show.
Prop comedy. That'd be sick.
Oh, I probably have my juggling
Like
pins
prop
here. I
comedy?
should probably get them.
You could juggle BLP bottles.
Dude, Blippy does not like flipping.
You know, and then I could be behind you like doing magic, like over here, and then like you know.
There is a video of Blippy fucking getting shit on.
I've heard.
You've
that
heard of
happened.
it?
I swear to
Or
God. yeah.
just at the beginning of the
No,
the pod, or-
before this.
So
I
you
have heard of
have
it.
heard
I
that.
haven't seen it, but I've heard
I
of
haven't
it.
seen it either.
Yeah. He did
Maybe
it. Dude.
all our
I don't need
friends are talking
facts.
about
I know he did it.
I know a gay man when I see one.
Yeah. So gay. Dude, those colors that hat. You just can't be that fired up about kids. Like I love my son. And I love entertaining him and being funny and all that stuff, but like to do that as a profession and get famous at it, there's a different level of like to commit to a silly character for kids like that all the time. There's
I could
something
totally do it.
I know you could. But you
I
havenent
could
for a
totally
reason
be a
because
gay boy.
like you're like yeah. You'd be good at it though.
Yeah, I
For
think I'd
sure.
be good at it.
Yeah.
Have you seen? What were we finna go and finish? What you were saying?
No, there's a slight tinge of like something wrong, you know?
Yeah,
There's
it's
an
like-
underlying like I got,
Yeah,
I have
know.
thoughts that are
I think
probably
that- I
not
think
savory.
I literally think the same thing until I'm like talking to my wife and we're like, dude, I'd be so good at that. Man, it's just too bad that like I just didn't jump on the train. You know, like
Yeah,
had the idea
yeah.
when like
Yeah.
because now I'd be just a copycat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But you could always do
There-
it. YouTube's
no,
a real
totally.
thing.
Yeah, for
YouTube's a
sure.
real, that's how Blippi got famous, is just on YouTube. It's like
I
I'm gonna
know.
produce my own kids show.
This is actually a kids podcast. Hey,
Hey, it's Sully.
It's Sully.
and
Mooney.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, people love us, yeah. Don't do Zins or Rogues,
Yeah,
kids.
Rogues.
Yeah.
They'll send you fucking.
And
Talk about-
yeah, but
Talk about a
Give you
gateway.
good buzz though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like,
know. This is
Hey, talk
You know
about,
what else?
let's talk
Yeah,
about bumblebees.
you know-
Yeah.
You know what else gives you a good buzz? Bumblebees. What do they
Ugh.
make?
Yeah, we have a book right now. I'm reading with Lucy. It's like,
Yeah.
it's the Jimmy Fallon book. She
Oh,
loves it.
yeah.
It's like Dada, and it's
Yeah.
like a bumblebee, and it's a baby bumblebee, and she's like, bzz, and it's like a cow, and
Yeah.
the baby cow's like moo, but it's
Oh,
always like
yeah.
Dada and
Yeah.
then moo,
Oh,
Dada
yeah.
and then ba or whatever.
That's funny.
She effing loves it. So, yeah,
Yeah.
bumblebee is her favorite though.
I love that.
Bzz.
They're good. They're good animals, and we need them.
Yeah,
We need
not the
bumblebees.
jackets though. I hate when they wear jackets.
Yeah, no jackets, dude. We don't want any greasers up in here,
I'm
dude.
Fucking,
Fucking
we're dog
slick-haired
fans.
back John Travolta
Yeah.
bees. Yeah, you don't need any of those.
Yeah, fuck Georgia Tech.
So
So stupid.
bad.
Yeah, B.
So bad.
All right, well, just pause it really fast.
On my phone or on my iPad.
All right, we're back. Sorry. about
And
that,
we're
everybody.
back. Sorry, everybody.
So you were just saying that you wanted to cut this out so we could get up there, and then was there something you wanted to do after? Was there a fucking party or something? You know,
No,
fucking house
dude.
party?
Really? There
Do you?
is there?
No, I'm asking you.
There could be. Yeah.
Okay, what was your plan? So we got to get there by 9 because everybody sucks. We don't want to go.
No, we'll go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to Freedom. We're gonna
We're
rock
play
it
9
tonight.
holes.
We're gonna rock it. We could just play 9 holes. Not go to Freedom at all. Yeah. Not
Do you
have
not
to
wanna go?
deal with
That's all right.
Trilla.
We'll fucking figure that out. But
Yeah.
either way, is there anything else that you want to cover? I wanted to show you something.
Oh,
yeah,
did you?
but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did
yeah.
have something.
Yeah. Well, I thought of something, but you
Well,
go ahead.
yeah,
You go ahead.
mine's like stupid.
All right. Well, mine is too, to be honest.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I like that.
Dude.
My favorite's the stupid stuff. That's why El Stupido 53 is my first AOL.
Oh, right.
In my AOL screen name, AIM. Oh, stupid. I was like, oh, I'm so funny.
Yeah, it's so hilarious, dude. Did you ever
Like,
join?
hey,
any,
you wanna date me?
Did you ever join any chat rooms?
Oh yeah, all those.
Did it really?
No,
Did you get
I
any
don't
weird
remember
stuff?
if I.
Oh,
It's
God.
probably my friends.
Yeah.
more or less.
That's crazy. I remember being over at I won't say his full name, but Trevor's house, and we
I know
some
it's Trevor.
weird chat rooms.
The one that lived next to you.
Yeah, this
Ooh.
weird,
He had a
weird
basketball
chat
court
rooms.
in his basement.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, yeah.
That guy. We
Yeah.
know a guy like that.
We grew up in with.
And it wasn't the best basketball player in school.
He was
That
pretty good.
honor goes to
Oh well,
Ryan Live.
yeah.
Oh wait.
Trev was pretty good, but the king
Oh my
king
God.
was
So hard
Ryan
not to fucking-
Lively.
Oh,
whoa,
not
dude.
the yolks. Not the
Hey, put a big
yeah.
on that one. There you go.
Actually, do a.
But I feel like he's so known
Yeah, everybody knows
already.
who he is. I
He's-
actually
it's
got
like
his
saying
autograph
his name,
once.
It doesn't matter.
On
Did
my
you?
yearbook, yeah, he wrote it. He was like, "Sister, is that right?"
Did he say hags?
And like
Hags?
when you read it, it sounds like Ryan Live.
Did he say hags like have a great summer? Just-
No, I wrote that in his. What's I was like starstruck, you know. I was like, I just took his yearbook and I was like,
He did. He had one of the best swoops of all time.
yeah, strawberry
Do you remember?
blonde.
Yeah.
Strawberry
Hard worker, that
blonde,
guy.
baby,
Hard worker.
forever. I think that song was written about him before he was born.
Yeah.
The Beatles, Strawberry Blonde.
I remember looking at his workout regimen as a kid when we were growing up playing basketball. It was wild, dude. Even middle school. Played for the Georgia All-Stars, I believed.
Your basketball team in middle school didn't lose a single game.
Well, yeah. I mean, we had
No,
an
7th
all-star
grade-
cast.
7th grade and 8th grade, the only game they lost was to the.
Not because of me, but yeah, we did. We had a lot of kids.
The only game he lost was because
Our second string
it was to
would
the
have won.
faculty.
Yeah, our second string would have won every game. That's how good our first string was. Like our first five out on the court, like no matter who we played, we had I think like
Did you guys
average.
just kill everybody?
Oh, we had an average deficit of like 30 to 35 points a game. Like there wasn't even a close game. Like the closest game might have been 30
Why?
points.
What? You guys didn't play any like schools with like some black kids that could play, or was it all just like
Until
South
high
Central?
school, it was pretty white. Yeah. I think there were some kids that were black, happened to be black.
Yeah.
But there weren't black teams that we played in
Yeah.
terms of like middle school teams.
It was like, oh, that team has a black kid, and he's like usually
we played
average 'cause
teams that
just one.
shot hoop in their driveway, and then we had people that played on like really
AAU.
nice travel teams,
AAU,
and then
yeah.
also Jimmy Conley, who's like in 7th grade was already like a full grown person
Yeah, Jimmy.
and could dunk. Like
Yeah.
it was like.
Yeah, let's just
Like it was a full grown.
Dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that out because I'm sorry. Yeah,
Dude,
Exactly.
Jimmy.
Conley. Sorry,
Dude, no,
Sorry.
this kid on our football team
so good.
was so good too
Oh
because
my
we had
God.
Ryan
And
Lively.
he's also a
Jimmy
good guy.
Conley.
Like Jimmy Conley was also like a good guy.
So
Yeah,
nice.
he's so nice.
And
He's
he
the best.
would
Yeah.
he would literally just bulldoze
Oh,
everybody.
it was unfair.
And it was like, and then so by 10th grade, he was like all sad one day. I was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "You're not gonna let me play football no more because my
No.
concussions."
Oh God, dude, I feel
He
I
was
remember
so
that.
torn
Yeah.
about it. And this kid's like AP, IB classes.
Yeah, super smart, super
So
nice.
it's probably
super
worked
athletic.
out for him. It's probably good that he was basketball was good. He was varsity from like
Yeah,
10th grade on.
yeah, he didn't need to do all that. Yeah,
Plus, it's hard, dude. That was awesome, man. Jimmy Conley's a legend.
He is a
Along with like
legend.
Nathan Epperson, he was the central. Fucking
yeah, hell yeah. Nathan Epperson, dog. Hey, if you're out there, guess what, dude? We
just
Oh,
shouting out
shit, we got
everybody. Yeah. Which is. Oh, you mean Nathan? Oh yeah. Oh, dude, what's a cool little sound effect you got there? Where'd you get that?
D-Solly.
All right.
Hey.
calling it quits.
all the people around the world that are listening to Sully.
Are there
and-
anybody else who want to name drop? I'm gonna bring my Ryan Eggers,
Ross Bailey, dude.
Tom Emerson.
J. Elrod.
Tom
Yeah.
Emerson.
Tom Emerson, dude. Hey,
Then we
Tom.
don't
You know,
You're gonna cut it out and then not say it like I did.
no. Hey, Reese Krupe, if you're out there, you know,
Reese
yeah.
Krupe, I used to
Reese
live
Krupe,
near him. He rode my bus.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
Which probably rode your bus too, then.
I like Reese Krupe. Yeah.
You didn't ride the bus though, because Karen.
Well, me and Reese Krupe grew up together in Brookwood. Back in the day, like that, way
dude,
back
on the
in
other side of the train tracks where the poor
back.
kids live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this side of the fence.
Hey, before my dad made it, you know.
Yeah, before, and then that was actually before he lost it too.
And then he made it, and then he went, oh, whoopsie, and he fumbled it hard.
Was that wasn't so much his fault as much
No, it
as
wasn't.
much
The
as just
market.
like, yeah,
It's the market.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always tell my kids.
Actually, it was like 9/11. I don't know if you know this, but it had like a really bad effect on like just the economy. It was really
dude,
bad.
it's fucking jazz,
Yeah,
bro.
it was pretty crazy.
The Arabs.
Dude, that's such a funny, like, being a dad now and just like looking back and being like, having to look your kids. And I'm not talking about my dad. I love my dad, but like having to look your kids in the eye, and be like, 9/11. It's like, just like, why get dead? What's happening to us? And it's like, did you see the planes, the buildings, and like that's why we're like. But okay, as a kid, you're just like,
that doesn't make any sense.
yeah, like, that wasn't. You didn't work in there, and he's like, well, yeah, whatever.
As a kid, you're honestly like, so did they cancel school tomorrow?
I know, literally, it's so crazy to think about, but it was true. And we're like, yeah, that's pretty tight.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it freeze?
Yeah.
Did the rain freeze?
Do
or
you
what?
remember they canceled school because gas prices got too high? Do you remember that in high school?
My God, dude.
They like were like, hey, by the way, there's like too many people at the gas stations right now getting gas. So
Yes.
we don't know if the buses are going to make it to school. So they had to cancel school the next day. We had like a 3-day weekend.
Dude, that's why I
So good.
I'm voting to get rid of the fucking teachers unions, bro. Just fucking kill them all.
Oh, dude, take a
Give
take
them
a
to the dragons.
Take a weed whacker to the fucking DNC. I mean the teachers union.
No, I think you're right. I think it's DNC as the. I think that's one of the things that that your boy Trump wants to. I mean, not mine. I'm neutral.
we're there. Yeah,
I'm
we don't.
I'm neutral.
We're not.
I
Yeah.
think he's trying to get rid of the whole federal fucking
Government.
put the education back to the states.
He's
bro.
gonna put Trump on the White House. So you know what I mean, like Trump Tower. It's gonna be fucking Trump.
I heard he was gonna make the White House 100 stories high.
Oh, yeah,
and then put a
dude,
big
yeah.
Trump at the top of it.
And then just like move it to Mar-a-Lago and just in
Oh,
Florida. So
my God.
the new capital of the United States is just a
Yo,
high tower
They
in
wouldn't
Mar-a-Lago.
do it. You know the reason why it's where it is?
Why?
Right? The capital.
Why?
Oh, because the location's defense. Like you can defend it.
Right,
It's like
that's true.
it's inland, but it's
Yeah,
still
it's
on
still
water.
with water. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So it's like you can defend the. That's why Fort Knox is where it is. You're gonna be like, no, I'm waiting on it, dude. I know a lot about Fort Knox.
Do you? Have you been?
No,
Didn't have to in order to know about it.
that's like college these days. It's like, dude,
Don't have to. Go.
I know so much.
I watched MIT lectures on YouTube. I know what I'm
I
talking
did
about.
them.
And I actually did though. Actually, pretty interesting.
TED Talks.
TED Talks.
I know Ted.
Dude, they have
I
like,
don't even need to listen to talk. I already know him.
yeah.
Theodore.
Yeah.
Stupid. I hate him, but whatever. He's a stupid guy.
Yeah. He was
You know,
Theodore
Rosie?
Rosie? Yeah. He was all right.
No, what about
Didn't he like
Theo Vaughn?
sanction like all of the national parks in the country?
Roosevelt did, yeah.
Roosevelt. That's what
Theodore Roosevelt.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Not Franklin. He fought
Right.
World War II.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
No, I'm talking about Theodore Roosevelt.
But
yeah.
Franklin Roosevelt was the one that got lupus.
Oh no.
No, wait. Who was the one
Is
that?
still around?
Wait, World War II. Who is that?
I don't know.
No. No, dude.
No, dude.
No, dude. Franklin Roosevelt was the starter. And then
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower was a general in World War II.
Fuck.
Yeah, he was over in
Just
Europe.
guessing.
Eisenhower was a European guy. because think about World War II. It's weird because there's two sides of the war. You know, like we had all the famous people from the Pacific War, right? And then we have all the famous people from the Europe War. So it's like all those people were like are just encamped in one war, and then all those people were encamped in one war, right? Like it was like our country was in both of them. Isn't that crazy?
Right. Yeah, and we supplied stuff to both sides.
Everybody. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's wild to think like, damn, we tried staying at it for so long. It was like, no, please don't make us do this. And then Japan was like, we're fucking getting them in.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Dan was like, fuck you.
Yeah, I know, right?
We want Hawaii.
It's crazy. Yeah, but it's funny to think about. Now we're in that position. We're
in that position again right now.
We're stirring the pot on all sides.
Well, we are probably technically, but like really,
it's the government.
I don't think that the Israeli war is us stirring the pot.
No,
I think we are keeping Israeli from finishing
not stirring the pot. But we're trying to be as diplomatic as possible.
Yeah, we're keeping Israeli from just finishing the pot of soup.
Yeah,
we just need to finish it.
Yeah, because we just don't want Iran to go off. That's what we don't want.
Iran. That's actually the only joke I have for this bit. It was like,
pretty crazy.
Some people call it Iran. I call it Iran.
Iran.
Oh, my punchline didn't land, I guess.
I run, dude.
I run because I don't like it there. Right?
Yeah. I
run from there. I'll get... I'm thinking if I can find any more 9/11 jokes. That's all I do every week when I go like, no one gets this one.
Yeah, all right. Jesus, mark that off, page. Right, moving on.
All right, well, we're just gonna skip tonight. Just keep podcasting all night.
Sure. Yeah, you want to? Let's do it.
Yeah, just fucking. We gotta get those warm plats out of your car.
Yeah. Oh, I have them. Yeah, we gotta get them chilled up, dog. Dude, that's what I'm.
That's how I fucking chill stuff. Just breathe on
Dude,
it.
this is this. I just put my beers on a couch like this, and I like kind of tilt them. Fucking chill.
Where's your hang up spot? Like, if you need to hang out and just like chill out, maybe just drink a beer and watch like Seinfeld or something. Like, say it's 6 o'clock.
Can't.
You just can't do it. Yeah, that's how it is in my house.
Hey, guess what? You can't.
I literally am like, if I like have a second where I'm not like folding laundry or like doing the dishes or something, I literally just find a stool in the corner because I'm just waiting for. I don't want to walk in front of the kids.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, Dad. It's like, no, just focus on that for a second.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just like sit on a stool and just like scroll through Twitter and just look at.
Yeah.
Like
get fired up.
Yeah, I'm
get
like
fired
fucking
up
MAGA.
Look at all those votes that just went.
Yeah, and then I like every day.
Yeah,
Kamala is just leading a little bit more. It's like this is
crazy.
So
50% to 46, crazy.
Fucking. Oh, I saw 51 to 45.
Yeah, dang boy.
Dude, but you hear RFK is.
Yeah, he's doing good. No,
I heard he's gonna win.
In my house, there's our bedroom. Like when we live at her parents' house, there's our bedroom, and then Jessie has all domain over that section because she's in there because she works and then she chills.
Oh, in the bedroom? She works in the bedroom?
Yeah, because she just works.
Is
from
it a
home.
nice bedroom?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Has a desk and has all the things that she needs. Then my son in his own bedroom, which is like the bonus room, he has his own TV and like a couch in his room. He's like balling in that room. And then me, I'm just in between.
Go in the basement though, if you wanted to.
He could.
Yeah, you could.
I could, but typically at night, that's where they are.
They go in the basement?
Yeah, because they have a nice setup down there.
So you can go in the living room.
Yeah, but
you
still,
go wherever.
It's
weird because they're like change their minds.
Myself, and it's like they're like, "What are you doing in our house? Freaking, we don't like you."
So you just go sit on a stool in the corner, and scroll through Twitter.
I laid down on the floor in the guest room where nobody's at, and just scrolled on my phone. Yeah, literally.
You do that like a lot.
Probably more than what the average person would do because they're not living in this situation. So yeah, of course, more than probably 100% of the people.
Why don't you? Oh man,
we're moving into our own house. That's the best
you
part.
don't want to like go do something because your son's there. Like you want to be there in case he.
It's awkward because nobody else feels dominion over him because they're not. He's not theirs.
If they hear him like, Dad, and like you're not there, they're not gonna be like, Hey,
well,
what do you
no,
need?
they will. Yeah, that for sure. They will. At this point, yeah. At first, no, but at this point, yeah, for sure. So it's
At
different. That's why I
first,
could
no,
leave.
it's like, God,
That's
it
why I
was
could
so
leave.
str-
Yeah, it's like such a
I
weird.
bet it's so stressful when you first got full
oh
custody.
my God,
Like,
it's like who's this guy? He's like
Mom.
just married my daughter and has a son that's not ours. Like, what's happening here? They offered to. When she first mentioned the idea, I was like, that's a terrible idea. Like, let's just go rent a place because we can, and then we'll just figure it out. And they're like, oh, we'll move into my
And it
parents'.
worked out. And
It worked out. Yeah. Her dad is in love with my son, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, he is. He's such a nice guy.
He is a nice
Yeah.
guy. Dan's nice guy.
But is her mom just like, whatever?
I think she's like that with everybody. It doesn't even matter the situation.
Because her dad always wanted a little son.
Well, Kelly is a very nice person, very smart.
Kelly,
she is,
I have
yeah.
a Kelly.
Kelly, but she's like also meh towards anything. So it's like it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what it is.
She's
Yeah.
really smart, but she's just a fancy
She's
lady
like,
that says
meh.
meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To anything. Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like that too. I hate kids,
Dude,
but I want
kids,
one more.
Kids rule, dude.
I want one more so I don't look like.
For real? You want one more?
Oh well, yeah, but I don't know. We can't
Your
afford it. Bro.
choice. Like, what would you have, a boy or girl?
I'd have 2 more if it was my choice.
Transy.
I'd have like 7 more if it was up to me. Honestly,
Seriously?
I want like
That's
as
sick.
many as we can. Yeah,
That would be sick.
I'd have like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have as much to like pay for the stuff around. Like you gotta have as more kids to do the work.
Yeah, dude, you just need to get a piece of land.
I know.
You need to get a house with a piece of land on it.
Yeah, but then all day I'm just walking around like, Johnny, you've not fucking done. It's like
Yeah.
it's like I don't like being a manager
Even if
either.
it's just an acre, not an anchor.
We have 10 acres in Loniga. We have the land. We just got to build a house.
What?
Yeah, bro. Fucking.
I need to tell you. Didn't tell me about that.
Yeah, well, we got half of 10 acres, so we split it with maybe sister.
Dude, half is the great. Yeah, 5 acres.
Yeah, but it's like the land's tricky, and we would have to build a house, and like sometimes like the loan for building a house is way trickier than a loan.
You know what they call that? Construction to perm, dude.
You know all about that? Could you help me with that?
I actually can, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So maybe it's not so tricky because we have a
No,
good
it is.
lot.
No, I'm telling you,
We have a really good lot.
you get the right contractor.
There's one really good lot, and I think that they'd be willing to let us have the one lot because it's 4 lots.
Yeah, just find a good builder. That's all I say. I will say an organized builder, not like a one-off, because the paperwork is a night. Hey guys, the paperwork is a nightmare.
Don't do it, bro.
Easy.
I talked to Julio about it. He said, "No, do it. Don't do it."
No.
He said, "No, do it, bro."
No. They just.
We should
I
just
did
do,
want to
do
bring
you think
this
that
up.
should be what we do, the route we go, or should we just leave the property?
Easy. Yeah, and just the whole time, just be like, easy.
It's a fucking
Dude, I love Spanish people, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
great people.
Hispanic, because Spanish people are from Spain,
You're right.
or whatever.
Yeah, no,
My
they are
mom's from
Hispanic.
Panama.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yeah,
From
so
Panama,
she's Hispanic.
Central America.
Yeah, Julio, I just say Hispanic, and that's the best way to say it because you're not. Because if you say Spanish or do you speak
People
Spanish?
that speak Spanish. Yeah.
But then at that point, I always feel weird about. I go, "Te habla español?"
Yeah. Dude, there's
It's easier to say "Te habla español" than do you speak Spanish? Because I'm like,
Yeah.
that's weird to say to me. I don't know.
Yeah. I would just say, do you speak Spanish?
I know, but then when you say "Te habla español," or then people are like,
But
"Oh
then they
no."
expect you to speak in
They
Spanish.
do, yes, but but what I do is I go, "Oh, okay," and I point at Julio. I said, "Julio, tell him,
Yeah.
tell him we need 74 of those,
Yeah.
like whatever.
Yeah. Because it's just like starting something you can't finish. You
Like,
know?
we need to load it in the door,
Yeah.
not the back. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's be like, do you want some McDonald's? And you'd be like, yeah. And you'd be like, oh, there's one like down the road, like a mile and a half. You know?
You're right.
Like there's literally one right.
You're totally right. I think that I speak enough of it. Oh my god!
You probably
like
speak
that's
more
how the
than
gay
me.
porno starts. Yeah.
Too close. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no, I probably speak enough to where I could probably say it. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, you sound good. Yeah, Spanish is a pretty language.
I'm better at pronunciation than I am at actually speaking it. So that's another
Yeah.
psych out.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, they're like,
and they're
he's
just talking.
good. Yeah, he's
They're just
good,
talking.
dude.
Oh, but they're like,
Yeah.
Oh, Julio.
Yeah, so you're gonna pick this up from here. Yeah, I'll just chill. Dude,
Okay, usually I say, "Te habla inglés?" That's probably a better way. If they say no, it's like, oh, they speak Spanish.
Dude,
So.
it's wild. When I went to my only experience in the Americas, the Spanish-speaking Americas, was in Uruguay. And it's interesting to see that, like,
You went to Uruguay?
yeah, for like a month, and it's like, and there's a lot of Argentinians there because like they're very close to each other. So like the Argentinians like come over to summer there, I guess, but they're all like very white. They're just like white Hispanic
Nazis.
people, right?
Yeah.
Because there's also a lot of Germans there. Like
well,
I
the
went
Germans
to Uruguay, dude.
left Germany. They were like, okay, yeah.
Dude, I
don't
met
wanna ruin it.
I met a contingent of Germans. They were teenagers that just graduated high school. And I guess they have this tradition where when you graduate high school, and I don't know if it's everybody, but their family forces them to travel outside of the country for 2 years to learn a trade. They have to learn a trade skill. And then when they come back, they can attend college or university, whatever you want to call it. Isn't that crazy? But I also thought that was like the coolest thing because the ones I met, they were learning farming and agriculture. And then another guy was learning carpentry. And then they would go home after the 2-year stint and then they would go to university. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, pretty cool.
Well, in Korea, they got to serve in the military. But the thing is like in World War II, a lot of Germans fled to Argentina.
100%.
That's why
there's a whole contingent of them.
There's a lot of Helen Georgias in Argentina.
Yeah.
Like little Germany.
Huge.
You know what I mean?
Even in Uruguay, I went to a house that was a huge mansion that was owned by a German guy.
Yeah, it was like German
weird
design. Weird.
Crazy artwork, like a piano that was like hand painted with like multicolored art and like these weird like hanging paintings. Dude, I'm telling you, like crazy shit. They're just white people, like German white people down in Uruguay. It's a weird time.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I always think, like, everybody loves Lionel Messi, but it's like, bro, he's a Nazi, bro.
Is he, though? I mean, he's probably, he's definitely
white. He's
but, dude,
not.
the European
He's not, but, like, if you're going to say
Spanish
that.
people are white, though.
Yeah, if people are going to say, like, yo, dude, you're white.
Dude,
like, you own slaves. It's like, no, dude, did I?
Yeah.
Like, you, like, look back, I'm like, well, Lionel Messi was a Nazi.
Yeah.
Was he? I don't know. I mean, as much as I was a slave owner.
See his haircut? Could have fooled me.
See that? He like swastika tattoo.
See those legs, dude? That left leg kick.
God, dude, he fucking
Nazi.
kicks. He learned that from kicking Jews.
Fucking left leg kick.
The
dude,
left
that's
leg.
crazy.
Dude, I heard that was the worst torture Jews got. The left leg, and that's
he's
so
shifty.
Bad, dude.
He's shifty on the field, and everybody knows
true.
that. Yeah, everybody knows that he's shifty on the field.
Yeah, he probably learned that from the loan officer that he killed. I was kidding. That's stupid.
Jeez, no, for real though. Seriously, dude, loan officering is dude, it's the worst thing.
It really is.
Just like full commission, like you have, like if you don't, like just get people into debt, like a lot of it you don't like get paid.
God, dude, if you were a keeper, you'd probably be so much better.
How shitty of a situation to make a person just feel like anything to get it done kind of thing in like a bad situation. Like, oh yeah, you definitely should get this house that you can't afford. Like that's crazy. Why would you ever do that?
Do you get unpaid? Do you get screwed if they don't follow through with the loan?
They have to make 6 payments. If they don't make 6 payments,
so you have to make sure they got enough for 6.
yeah, pretty much.
Isn't that funny? Like
That's
you're like
crazy.
literally looking at like how much money they got. Like, are they gonna make 6 payments of the money they have?
Yeah.
So if they don't have enough money to make 6 payments already, like.
Oh well, no. For sure, when you qualify them, the government's cracked down on that because back in 2008, a little history lesson for you. People were writing loans based on nothing, no verifying of anything, basically, and just saying, hey, you can buy whatever house you want. So, and if you didn't know, a lot of our country is built on what's called mortgage-backed securities, and that is what drives like 30% of our economy. And so if you have a lot of people that are defaulting on debt,
Yeah.
then our economy tends to not do as well. So we want to make sure that the debt we're providing is being able to be paid
So
back.
many people filed for bankruptcy back then.
Oh, jeepers. So, yeah,
Dude,
nowadays
the
it's a lot more
6
strict.
payments, man. All they have to do is 6.
It's just 6. And then foreclose. Go
Dude,
bankrupt.
fuck
It's
close.
fine.
Fuck
just
close.
don't make me pay back
Dude,
my
sometimes
commission.
I just beg out there. I put a sign that said, "Please, money for clothes for my kids." You know, like for
Yeah.
clothes. I just need
Please.
clothes.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
As I'm wearing like fucking Lululemon.
Yeah.
My mommy got me this.
I like that. Lululemon's nice.
No, it's really not.
They
It's
make good
gay.
stuff.
Like they're so bad on the Habitat apparently.
Dude, the only thing I don't like about Lululemon is that on some of their pants they have zippers on the back, like for the pocket.
Oh.
And then when I go to sit in my car, it tears into the leather.
The zipper
The
does.
zipper, dude. The zipper pocket in the back. That's why you got to get the button back pockets.
The
zipper back pockets.
It
The zipper
tears
metal.
your leather.
Dude, it tears your leather, dude. Yeah. That's what some people say about me. They'd say, "Hey, Chris, he's put together like leather." You know what I mean?
Leather. I think he's trying to shrink. I don't know. I don't know where you're going with that.
He's wrinkly.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's
Yeah,
not.
no,
He's
he's
not
not.
wrinkly. He's not wrinkly. Don't worry about that.
Dude, he's fucking wrinkly as shit. Yeah.
Let's put an end to this.
All right. Orange Gatorade, dude.
And green, and sometimes
So
I like the
flaky.
white powered.
Yeah. The white. The what do they call it? Glacier
Freeze.
Freeze.
Are you sure that's not? That's the white one. What's the blue one called?
Oh, Frost. Yeah, that's like a sick superhero name. If you were like a superhero, you'd just be named Frost. Yeah.
I just froze the mic. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's not even working. Oh, now it's working. Okay.
Mortal
I had
Kombat.
to
Yeah.
You froze it, dude. It was so mortal.
Sick.
I'm thinking a lot about that game lately.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I don't know what. Whatever, dude. Let's.
All right.
There's no reason to sit and
Yeah,
talk
we
about
gotta
Mortal.
go. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to pick it up when we come back about Mortal Kombat because I
Yeah.
want to really get in.
Yeah, because my dreams.
Yeah, Scorpion. Oh, dude, I have a crazy.
Okay,
dream. I have a
just-
crazy story dream to tell you, but
Okay.
we'll pick it up. Yeah, we'll pick it
Wait.
up on the next cast.
You're not gonna tell me really fast?
Do you really want me to tell you?
Kinda.
It's crazy. I swear to God. All right, real quick.
Actually, no. Let's.
Yeah, we'll put it on
I'm
next
just
guy.
kidding. No.
Dude.
Okay.
Dude, dissect this, dude. All right, I'll tell you real
Whoa.
quick, and we'll have to pick it back up. But
Okay.
I've been having this this reoccurring dream. I'm fat, so I just like
You're
the couch
not, dude.
literally
You're
just
so
bends
skinny.
to my
You're
fat
skinny,
will.
dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm not.
You're
It's
so
seriously, dude. It's a problem.
Hey, dude. Boys can be
Hey,
girls,
listen,
and you're skinny.
listen, dude. So I've had this reoccurring dream. Have you ever had a reoccurring dream?
Yes.
So my reoccurring dream starts out like this, and I'll be fast. I'm in a school, and I'm chasing a red bouncy ball, and it's bouncing on the floor, on
Sorry,
the
so
lockers.
scary.
I know, right? And I'm chasing it. And I've had this since I was like a little kid, and it's probably happened like 4 or 5
It's
times.
happened again as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
And at some point while I'm chasing it in the hallway, like it's bouncing off lockers and stuff, I look behind me and there's like mob guys in like suits with Tommy guns chasing me. And I'm like,
As
oh,
a kid?
shit. Yeah, as a kid. Swear to God. So the ball keeps bouncing. It goes into like the cafeteria, and then it goes into another room, and then it finally ends up, the ball bounces into this classroom. And as soon as I go to jump and grab it, the door shuts behind me. So it like shuts out the mob guys. And I like look behind me and the door shuts. I'm like, oh, I take like a deep breath. I'm like, I'm safe. And then I look in front of me where the ball goes, and it disappeared. And it's just kind of like this like crazy, I don't know, like hippie room with like rugs. And then in the middle of the room, there's like a crystal ball on a table. I swear to God. And I go,
Not a disco ball, but
not a disco ball, a crystal ball.
Like
So I
some
go-
Molly Ritter is like sitting there.
Yeah, for real.
Okay,
Exactly.
Okay, so
And
crystal ball.
So, and nobody else is in there. I go walk up because like I'm intrigued by the ball, and I like go and walk up to the ball to look to see what's in it, and I'm like intrigued. And then as soon as I look into the ball, like I feel like I'm gonna see like something, like a vision, and then I wake up. That's happened to me 4 times, about 4 times in my life. Same dream, and I've been lucid for like a couple of them. I know I've been here.
No, it's
I
dreaming.
know,
Yes,
I know,
yeah,
I've been
I
here.
felt that before. Yeah.
This lady comes over to the Stokes house like 6 months ago. She's written multiple books. She's like, but Kelly's friends with these authors because she's like in this like motivational group thing. So this author comes over and talks about like past lives and like different types of like futuristic dreams and like all this weird stuff, aliens, all kinds of cool stuff. And she's like an actual legit author. Like, yeah, I'll tell you your name after this.
Okay.
So I tell her about this dream, and she's like, "That's super interesting." Doesn't really give me any insight on it. Just talks through it, and I'm like, "Yeah." And then the next morning, she leaves the next morning, and I wake up from that night and that dream, and I go. And
That
I
night you had the
think
dream
about,
again?
No, I didn't have the dream again. But she was like, "When you wake up from your dreaming, just sit there with your eyes closed and think about what you just thought about, or think about your dream before you actually get out of bed. Just like have your eyes closed, like half asleep." And I was thinking about my dream, and I was like, I'm always looking for the crystal ball to give me the answer of my future. But really, I'm just projecting, like, I am supposed to project what I want my future to look like and envision it myself. But I've always been looking at the crystal ball to give me the answer, when in fact, I'm supposed to give the answer to the crystal ball. Like, I'm supposed to envision this stuff for my life, my own life. And it was like this crazy epiphany I had after this woman.
Really good.
Yeah, after this woman came and like
I wanna be in the book
dissected the
club.
shit. Yeah, I was like, holy shit. So,
They just think about
and
it.
ever since then, my life's really not been any better. It's actually been getting worse.
Well, let me grab the reins.
I haven't taken my own advice, but I swear that was actually a very powerful experience.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
So nothing about Jesus?
Nothing about Jesus, dude.
You'll get that. You'll get that soon.
Yeah. If you zoomed out from the picture, it was like the crystal ball and then me looking into the crystal ball, and then Jesus was just behind me with like his hand on my shoulder.
Yeah, and Jesus like
He's like he's just like,
not funny, dude.
he's
He
pretty
will.
no, he's pretty he's like, he'll get it at some point. He's just like, I can't give you the answer, but you'll get
You gotta
it.
pray about it, bro.
I do have to pray about it.
I would
You're
do
right.
that. I would start with that. I promise.
Yeah. No, you're
it really
right.
does work.
No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. I
Dude,
do
I'm
believe
like on
that.
a God kick right now.
I do believe in prayer. I absolutely do. Yeah.
Well, hey, let's end on that one.
All right. Thanks, guys.